Okay, so I wanted to do this video to show how to set up a Thinkorswim chart to use volume spread analysis in your trading. So I have a naked chart here pretty much of the copper futures, and I'm gonna decorate it in order to analyze the chart to properly take my entries and exits. Okay. Alright, so here goes. So the first thing I do is the background is already customized and everything like that. I do other things with this chart. So the first thing I do is to go into studies, and I'm gonna add studies. Alright, so I'm gonna search for the ATR, the average trading range. Okay, average true range, sorry. And I'm gonna put that on there. I'm gonna change it to a histogram type of drawing, and I'm gonna set the width to 2. Actually, I'm gonna make it 3. And I'm gonna set the color to black. And what else? I'm gonna change the value. Yeah, this is the most important part. The ATR length, you want to set that to 1. What that gives you is the length of any one bar. Okay, so instead of averaging 4 bars, you're just getting 1 bar. That it just shows you the range. The ATR can be a little bit tricky, so I'll explain later on in some other videos of how to, because certain times when the market gaps up, the ATR counts for that gap. Even though the bar might not be that range, it actually takes into account the gap, and that's kind of bad for the analysis. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the ATR. What I'm gonna also put on is a simple moving average, and I'm gonna make this one a 5 on the close. It's a 5-period moving average on the close, and I'm gonna set the color to green. Okay, and then I'm gonna click apply here, and then I'm gonna click OK. Okay, so right now we have our ATR on, and we have a simple moving average of 5. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on the volume for the futures. Okay, so I go into style, and I go into settings. Come on, come on, come on. Slow computer. Ooh. That's not good. Okay, I'm in style and then settings, and then I go into futures here, and then I go show volume subgraph. Okay, I'm gonna click apply, and then okay, so right now I have my volume and I have my price range. Okay, so the volume is the actual amount of contracts, and the price range is the movement from high to low. Okay, if you're gonna do any kind of volume spread analysis, this is essential. I repeat, this is essential to have these two things on your chart. You need the volume and you need the price range. It is these two things that you are comparing relatively. So relative spread to relative volume and so forth. And this will give you an accurate picture or give you clues as to when supply or supply is running out, or there's too much supply, or there's demand overcoming supply, and vice versa. Like for instance here, you notice here that the volume is very low, making into new lows. That's kind of a bullish signal, but what makes it bullish is what happens next. Notice here that the volume is still pretty high up, but reducing slightly. But look at the price spread. They're dropping more rapidly than the actual volume is dropping. So if you were to compare these two volumes, you'd say you get a ratio there of around between this one and that one. Let me just put a line on there. Let's see here. Yeah, so that doesn't look like much, but in the price spread, however, it's a different story. You can see here, look at that. Look at the difference. You see here? Ooh, major difference. Look at that compared to that. That tells you that demand is coming into the market to stop the market from falling. So whenever you see that, that's tells you that, you know, it's probably time to look to start buying the market. This is the futures market, so a move like this if you have one or two contracts, is a lot of money. It's a significant amount of money. So you definitely want to take that into account. If you're going to trade the futures market, it's essential that you do not get greedy. Okay, I repeat, don't get greedy. You will get hurt if you do. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next lesson. So this is just the basics. I added on a simple moving average, I added the volume, and then I added the average true range of 1. See you next time.